James Plays Games
with me.
Hey everybody, welcome back to James and Michael Play We Were Here Forever. Last time we had a puzzle that
Yep.
we may or may not have had right the whole time. We're recording this right after that, so I haven't been able to check yet.
Yeah, we did not go and check. I'm also still a little miffed about the whole red hair, blonde hair thing. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So nothing opened up for you? No new things down there for you?
Oh, I now have at the music thing, it opened up, so now I can click on...
Ooh, pretty.
That's me!
Wow, you're really good at that.
Thanks.
So I have
a musical scale.
Okay. I have a series of 6 notes that are sort of musical scales, sort of not, but I have a torn piece of paper that tells me what 3 of the symbols correspond to in terms of music notes. Like,
Okay.
one is G, one is A, one is B, and then one is, it's ripped off so I can't tell what it is. I believe I have to put these in order to match... something going on your end. How did you play the music?
I have A to G as buttons.
Okay.
And there's 4 rotating wheels that will correspond to when I play notes. And after I choose 4 notes, it then plays a little ditty.
So you rotate the wheels like
Based off of, I don't get to rotate the wheels just rotate to the note I play.
But you can manually play each note.
Yep. And after I pick 4 notes, it then is like, is this correct or not?
Okay. So try G, A, and now I don't know.
So G, the symbol that came up for G, looks like a trombone. Is the best way I can really kind of describe it. It's 2 things. The one on the left is like swoops in, goes down, and then there's a little hook on the left.
Like a fancy J?
Yeah, and then like immediately like press right up against it
is a music note.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's correct.
And then A is like a giant backwards C, and then like a crescent moon and a circle underneath it.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But you don't know what the symbols are until you push the key?
Correct.
All right. The 4th one is B, but we need to figure out what the 3rd one is. And this is like a fancy backwards S.
Okay, I see the fancy backwards S. So it's not A or G, and it's not B, so let's try F. No, F is like a big tongue and a circle above it.
A big tongue and a circle above it. Is it like could you say it's like almost like the circle's going down a slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
So that's F?
Yeah. And then B is the YMCA logo upside down.
Yeah. So we're looking for what's like a backwards S. So if it's F...
It's E. It's C.
It's C? Okay. So... Okay, G-A-B-C. Oh, it's a scale.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh, sorry. There's another thing over here for me. But anyway, on the wall to my left and right, the left shows me the symbol for C, D, and E.
Oh,
And to the right, every composer changed the hymn to their liking. When Yid followed the original composer Allard, something variations by.
okay. Can you repeat that last part?
Something variations by.
Well, when Yid.
Oh, when Yid followed the original composer Allard.
Allard.
And we can't switch places.
Yeah, no, I'm okay, when Yid All right. Okay. So the notes that I have, I can place them up here, and I'm basically deciphering the changes here. It's like a decoder ring.
Okay.
So the first note becomes the third note, and the third note becomes the first note.
Okay, so C blank A.
And the second... okay, wait, my brain... Oh, God, my head is buffering. So
Do you
the
want
second,
to pause the brain to let it buffer for a little bit and then you can play again? Remember when YouTube used to let you do that?
I need to refresh. So yeah, first and third notes are switched, and the second note is being changed to the slide, which was F. So,
right, so
what was the backwards S one for you?
Backwards S is C.
So C is first.
C.
And then it's F.
F. Then A.
Then A. And then B. Alright. You have no other notes anywhere.
No.
Are you sure? Because I have 3 more papers here that have more names on them and more changes. So we might be looking at playing the final version instead of going through steps.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
because the first composer was Allard, and then you said Eid followed Allard.
Yeah.
So I have the Nonke, the critic, Nonke, the critic, Wolfard the talented, and Falco the modern. I thought we might be doing this in like different steps, but it appears that we just got to get to the finished version.
Yeah, I think we're just getting to the final one.
So you don't see anything else around that might give indicators for any of that?
Nope. Does it go in that order?
I can change them around.
Wow.
So the first 3 should be correct because they don't contradict each other. Because I have 2 by Eid, and the changes made on them, they don't contradict each other, so they can go in either order.
Okay.
So we have...
so it definitely goes Allard then Yeed. I would guess the one called the modern would be the
last. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I see what might be. So I think maybe I decipher the order based on the changes. So that could go there, like that. And I think this seems right. Let me try to figure this stuff out in terms of the order it all goes in. So once again, I'm going to draw really bad symbols here for myself. Please hold.
Sure.
Sorry. Okay, so then we are doing this. And then this. Also, sorry for everybody at home that you can't see my thing here. But it just works out a lot better for me to try to draw these out. So now that gets... That can't be. Okay, that might be correct. Question mark. While I'm doing this, which symbol do you have that looks like somebody with a leaky pen tried to do a number 4 or a Y? It's like 2 dots right next to each other, and then like a swoop to the right, and then a swoop down.
D.
That's D. Okay. If I'm doing this correctly, which I really hope I am, and then that gets changed to this, and then this gets changed to that, and then that gets changed. What do you have that looks like a division thing? Not the line with 2 dots, but like when you're doing it long form, the bracket.
Oh, but it's kind of rotated.
Yeah, and it's got like a couple
E.
of swipes through it. That's E.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that becomes this. Okay, what was the slide again?
The slide was F, I believe. I can actually. Yeah.
Okay, try EFGA.
Nope.
Oh, no. That... Okay.
I just spelled out deaf. I thought maybe that would do it. You know, for like the thrill,
Fair.
the funds.
I'm trying to figure... Like, I think I have these in the right order because nothing appears to contradict each other. Like, it seems to follow the form because it's showing like one person changed this note to this note.
Right.
And if something was not proper for those changes, then it wouldn't match up. Like, one person changed the second note from a slide like Eid changed the second note from that backwards C to a slide. Then Falco changed the slide to a backwards S. Then the next person changed it back to a slide. So that should be that one. That note should be that note. Just going back through this. Allard to Eid. The first note was the J with the music note next to it, which got put into the third position. And what was in the third position was the backwards S, which got put into the first position. They swap places. Right?
Okay. I kind of am following, but I mean, because I can't visually see it.
Right. So the first and third notes got switched. So the backwards S is the first note, but then the final person here changed that note to what looks like what you said was E, which is like the bracket that's backwards with a couple swooshes through it.
Yeah.
So that would be the first note. Unless I'm put something in the wrong order. The third note, which was the J and the music note, that got changed to a slide with, going down the slide. Then that was changed to a backwards S. Then it was changed back to a slide. No, wait, no, I'm talking about the second note again. I'm sorry. We got the second note. The third note was the J music note. And that never changes afterwards.
So
that is this. That's the third note. The fourth note was the triangle, and then that gets switched to like the weird splotchy Y. Then it gets changed to a backwards S, and then that gets changed to the backwards C.
So who's the starting one you have? Who's the start?
The order I have is Allard, and then Eid is twice, because nothing contradicts that, unless Eid comes back into play.
That'd be weird. It does, it just says when Yeed followed the original composer Allard. So yeah, Allard starts.
Yeah, and then I have 2 by Eid, so the only thing I could think is they're not side by side, that one comes later. That's the only other thing I can think of. So, but let me try this just one more time. What note was the slide? You said it was F?
Yeah.
And then that is a G, and then that is an A. So E, F, G, A. Just try that again. Okay, so now try G, F, E, A. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I've got nothing else. This is so unfortunate.
Because I'm trying to see what changes. If this changes 1 and 3, this is the only one that changes that. This should not contradict anything, because nobody else makes changes to 1 or 3. And if I rearrange any of these, then that doesn't make sense, because somebody's changing a note that has not been changed yet. Like instead of saying, I don't like this backwards S, I'm going to change it to this note. But it hasn't become a backwards S yet. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's really confusing me here.
Well, there's only 840 options. So,
And nobody changes the third note aside from swapping its position. And nobody... Wait. Okay. Let me think about this for a moment, based on what I've got here. Slide this. Slide. This should not be different, but I'm just double checking. The first note, that would be... that would not make sense. That would already have to be... Yeah, so first and third had to be swapped already in order for a person to then change that first note. Because the only time the first note is altered to a different note is when it's the backwards S. But for it to become the backwards S, it has to be switched from third to first.
right.
Does that make sense? Sorry. So the two Eads have to go next to each other. Because otherwise that change would not happen. Then that... This can't be changed without this being changed first. And then... So am I... Oh, I'm sorry. My brain hurts so much. Let me just... Let's see. Okay, so if that's... That has to be that. But it can't be that. Not yet. Because we're changing this. Because I might have had these in the wrong order. But I don't think I did. I'm sorry that I'm doing so much talking to myself here. I'm just...
Can you hear the music play?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
very fun. All I got here is what I told you. It's what you said was E, which was, like I said, like a swoop and down, like a backwards division bracket.
Yeah.
The slide with the
Which is
note of...
F.
Yeah. And then the J with the note next to it, which is G. And then the backwards C with the crescent and another dot, which is A. So E, F, G, A. That's all I've got here. That has to be the order. Is this another thing where, like... Are you able to reread the clues that you have down there?
Sure.
Please.
History of the People's Hymn. Every composer changed the hymn to their liking. When Yeat followed the original composer Allard, something variations by... That's it.
Something variations by?
Yeah, like there's a word that's been torn off, and then it's variations by.
And there's nothing else.
The word that is cut off ends in ting.
And there's nothing that like follows up on that, like no other like sentence or anything?
Nope. The rest of it is torn off.
Because I'm wondering if there's anything on your end that would then continue this transformation of the hymn. Like, I got it to this point, but there's something else that we don't know. And I guess, just for the sake of it, we can try to see if it goes in proper order, again, like we do at each stage. Which would be G, A... what did you say the backwards S was?
C.
C. G, A, C, B. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Did we seriously not do that? That was the first thing we did.
No, we kept doing B.
Yeah, GACB.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Can you still keep playing? Because then we'll try the next stage here. That is G F, and that's B. So CFGB. No. So maybe these are two separate things. Try G.
It didn't reset me back to the beginning. It set me back to the first one. So
Yeah.
we made progress.
So try GFCB. Okay. So we are going through the progression.
Yeah. So your idea was right, but I think we did that first one once already.
Yeah, so I either said something wrong, or something was played wrong, or the game just decided to be a silly little goose. Once again,
James will go back and see which one it is.
Yes.
Right here. Wow, I can't believe it was that one.
Now we do CFGB.
No.
CF.
Okay. I was just double checking that I didn't accidentally hit the wrong one.
So if that's not right, then let me swap these. And let's see what that gets us. Because that'll be CC. CD? Was that 3 C's and a D?
Yeah.
Because it changed notes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. G, C, C, D.
Oh.
There we
There we
go.
go. Oh no, based off the rest of these tunes, I think they're changing more than just a little bit of a hymn.
So now we could try... so if we change that to an F... Try G... that should stay a C. And try G, F, C, C.
Ooh, I like this one.
Now we swap. So C becomes first. F stays the same. G and C. So C, F, G, C.
So C, F, G, C.
All right. The last one is E, F, G, A. Yay!
No music?
I got music.
Yeah, but like that was the completion music.
Oh. Well, that's the hymn.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Hey, guess who was standing right behind the door that just opened?
Who?
Me. I was locked in this room, remember, because the door closed, and
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to the door, and it just opened and like shoved me to the side,
Oh.
and that like was like, oh, okay. So there's that. Anything open for you down here? I really hope the answer is yes, because I'm coming down.
Yeah. Oh.
Where are we at?
So you want to get on top of the stage.
I see the stairs. Beautiful. All right, so we'll go up and see where this leads us.
Now sing the souls that lived here before. Yet all but two, we fled through the door. Anyone like us, caught in the ice, hark to our song. We forge the device. When King betrayed us, we sought defiance. All of his subjects formed an alliance. We opened the door, but left two behind. They hid our device, for you left to find. To keep it secure, it's broken in three. Assemble the parts, and you shall be free. Into the graveyard, look for the glass. Cast in the foundry, base made from brass. And under our town, guarded by guilds, find the contraptions Clockmaker builds. Once here assembled, let's shine the light, which shows the way out of this dark night.
Well, now we have our main mission. We gotta find 3
Yeah.
parts.
I like how this one kind of comes back awkwardly at the end.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I'm back again.
It's like, just we'll make sure you can still see this. So this is a neat contraption that we will look at.
I think I see where the parts go.
Yes. It's almost like a laser.
So that kind of sounds like all the citizens are like, you know what? Fuck the king.
Yeah, which would make a lot of sense since they were now in a frozen hellscape.
Yeah.
But next time we're going through these doors, and I guess the real We Were Here Forever begins now.
Yeah.
So I will see you all next time, and guess what?
Oh.
So will Michael. Right, Michael?
Yeah.
Here, you want me to help you? Can you use me?
I don't think so. I think I was almost there. Like, there we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. No. Dang it. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall.
Darn it. Another puzzle we can't solve. How to get on this thing.
Ready for rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, both rock.
Ty,
Okay.
go again.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
Always go with rock, baby. Love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.